Hello, and welcome to Power Word Casual presents
Nobody saw
Dungeons
that.
and Dragons. Jazz hands. Why
Power Word Casual presents Jazz Hands.
Jazz hands. Why does that look like that?
It's
That's
2 hours of Jazz Hands. I hope you are all ready for this.
I'm not. Jesus.
Something's weird with my interface. That's fine. I'll fix it in a minute. But welcome to the game. The game that we are all playing. You're just not stopping.
We said the whole episode, 2 hours of jazz hands. Let's go.
You're just not
We promised the people, and
stopping.
Ian, I'm on
I
your
can't
side.
commit.
Oh man,
my hands
I've
are
broken
numb.
off.
Yeah, my hands, my arms are getting tired already.
Like,
this
I don't
gonna
know.
be
Can't roll
a
dice without
problem.
hands.
Like, how do
That
we
would be a really good charity thing, though. We could do like a Child's Play thing where we just do Jazz Hands for charity.
like?
Somebody donates $100. I'll do jazz hands.
Stopped.
I hate it, but we're
Forever.
doing it. It's for kids.
2 hours. Okay, I'm sorry, Ian. You should do the intro again.
No, I haven't. No. Okay. All right.
Okay,
So
go off stream, start over.
all right. So back on the title card, and then back to hello. Welcome to Power Word Casual presents Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your host Ian. I'll be the DM for this evening. And we have a slightly truncated crew this week, but that's okay. We will play on. To my this way, we have Tom playing Naoma.
Hello.
Beneath Tom, we have Ark playing Maleficus.
Hello.
Next to Ark down here, we have Brian playing Clyde.
That's me.
And last this time down in the corner, we have Sean playing Thranton.
What up?
See, I like that. Y'all did a little bit. Y'all did a little bit of jazz hands. That's good. So much more jazz hands than I was ready for, but I'm very happy that y'all did it.
We're all feeling
Where that
jazzy.
came from.
So, to sum up last game, let's have the party jog everybody's memory. What did you do last time? What do you guys remember doing?
We
We're in
found
a
a
meat
meat
locker.
locker.
Meat locker, yeah.
All right, that was the last thing you did. You did find the meat locker.
We killed a devil and freed a prisoner, and then we killed some more devils, and then we found a meat locker.
We're devil killers.
We've
Yep.
yet to find any treasure, and I'm very upset about it.
We found some wine.
That's not. No.
It's not the same.
That's one-time use treasure.
Doesn't count. That's true. It is one-time use.
It depends on how much you drink.
Yeah, well, yeah, yes, it's true. A bottle of wine need not necessarily be a one-time thing. However, once the bottle of wine is empty, you don't want to use that wine again. No matter what form it takes after. Don't want to.
That's
Don't do
probably
it.
true.
Don't do it. But yeah, no, that does sum up how you guys spent last session. You fought a devil in a prison, freed a spy, got a map, fought some more devils, and then took a nap in a meat locker. By your own volition, I'll add. Like, this wasn't you're sleeping in a meat locker, getting ready to go get axed by a mafioso or something like that. You guys actually did hunker down in a cold storage room. Yeah. So, to start off the session, you guys are in the meat locker. You have taken a short rest, so if you haven't done any of that sort of stuff, you can certainly feel free to get back your hit points with hit dice, regain any effects that you have on short rests, all that good stuff. And to start, pretty much right off as you guys are sort of getting back up, getting ready to go, starting to talk about your next move, Gilda sort of looks around the room, kind of confused, and says, "Does anybody else smell that?" And
It
It
poof.
was not me.
I'll use my trunk to sort of sniff around and be like, no?
Royals don't fart.
And she actually just, in a poof of smoke, disappears.
I definitely didn't do that.
That seems normal.
I mean, she is messing with potions a lot, so
Seems fine.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know what was in that thing she drank
it's true.
while we were all sitting here.
It's probably wise that you didn't accept her gifts earlier than Naoma.
Yeah, she's made me a little uncomfortable. As I like pull out the compass and I'm like, why? I like open it and
Wanna-
just like,
So she is gone. And you all can smell as the cloud of like the wisp of smoke just sort of dissipate. It does smell a little brimstony. Brimstony. There we go. Has that sulfurous smell to it. So
Gross.
yeah, make of that what you will.
I turn to Rhea. Are, are you familiar with this? Does this happen normally? Like people just poof?
No, they usually do not. This is not normal. But neither is a basement in a villa full of devils. That's also not normal.
Glad you're gonna wear yourself
True.
out, buddy.
I'm gonna freak out and be like, "How? How did she get there? How did she go there? What did she do?" And I'm gonna check where she was sitting, and like look all around it
Okay.
and see if there's like a hidden ward or something.
All right, so go ahead and let's see. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
And that's where I'd keep my portal to the devil. Is like in the freezer.
14.
Okay. Um,
And-
and you don't see any sort of any glyphs or markings or anything on the floor. You don't see any wards or anything that you're familiar with. You don't really see you see no sign of her. It's not like she left behind her shoes or something or anything like that. None of that comical situation. There's no humor here. None.
So I'm gonna turn to everybody and be like, "I think she went to Avernus. I think she beat us. She got there before us."
Were we going to Avernus?
What's Avernus?
Did I miss that message somewhere?
Yeah, I don't think that's what we're doing.
Are
Oh,
you going to Avernus?
Are you going to Avernus?
We're doing a job here, guy.
Never mind.
Avernus. He knows something we don't.
I don't think he does.
Okay, all right.
Well, it's getting kind of chilly in here. I don't know where she went. I don't know what we can do about it.
We're just sort of gonna table this until later and
I mean, see if she comes back in like 20 minutes.
so all right, so we can investigate another room and then just poke our head back in.
Yeah.
All right. That seems
Uh,
fine.
I'm gonna take a piece of paper out of my bag and just like scrawl a note saying like continued exploring dungeon.
Be
Naoma,
back soon.
and then just leave it on the ground.
Don't use your real name. What are you doing?
Good point. Just like scratch out Naoma, like the small one, but you can still kind of like clearly read it.
Hmm.
Great.
Just like it's fine.
just like a strikeout. Just
Yeah, just like a couple lines.
That tracks,
It does track.
I guess.
All right, so you guys do have your map that you got from the spy Fisk. What you got? What you want to do? Where do you want to go?
I am bringing that up right now.
I completely forgot about the map.
We are a very good adventuring party.
Just the best.
Simply the best.
Well, I
We were
mean,
gonna go kill more devils.
we can of course just
Oh.
continue down the hallway that
Yeah, we
We're
were gonna
in.
go check out the big main room.
Could do. Could do.
So we gotta poke our heads out. And we're gonna look to the right, and then we've got two immediate doorways. We've got one on the right and one on the left. The one on the left sort of leads to our supposed end goal, but now that we don't have Gilda, we might want to try and sneak into the room on the right just to sort of investigate more and not have a bunch of guys flood in on us and when we're not ready.
I can sneak.
Can you?
Um,
I'm gonna cast guidance on Clyde.
Clyde.
Sure,
I just, like,
sure you can.
I
buddy.
strum a couple
don't need
notes.
it.
Strum a couple notes, and then just like place my hand on his shoulder. Good
I
luck.
rolled an 18.
And then you get a D4 on top of that.
Twenty.
All right.
Excellent.
And so, sorry, which way were you sneaking?
Uh,
Freezer door.
Yeah,
Oh.
down the hallway towards V24 or V26.
We're just hiding in the hall, and I'm gonna wait for them to come out, and I'll follow them in the shadows.
Okay.
How is that helpful?
Well, we are waiting for your signal. So
I mean, like, that said, he
2 hours
is
later.
incredibly stealthy at this point. Like, that roll is super successful, even without the guidance. So he's ready. He's nigh undetectable by mortal eyes.
so
All right. Well, he's gone out in the hallway, right? Is that what you've done?
Yes.
All right. I'll sort of poke my head out and look down the hallway and see if anybody's within sight.
Okay. Yeah, looking down the hallway, you don't really see anybody looking down. You do see that there are the doors that you indicated, and then beyond that, there's you do see where the tunnel does branch off either straight or to your left. But you don't see anybody right now.
Okay.
Coast is clear.
I'll sort of motion for everybody, and we'll sort of start making our way down the hallway.
yeah, I'll follow closely behind Thranton.
And
I will also try to elbow my way to also be close behind Thranton.
And how stealthy is everyone being, with the exception of Clyde?
I'm so stealth.
I am attempting a stealth.
I am not attempting a stealth.
I mean, I will attempt to be stealthy, but
Can I
It's
can I
gonna be
give
bad.
these people advantage behind me because they're sort of behind my imposing figure?
That's up to them. But yeah, Naoma and Maleficus, go ahead and give me some stealths.
I will take
it's-
advantage of that.
I will
Um,
also take advantage of that to go back to normal. And I got an 8.
Good.
So I'm just walking casual.
I got 10s on both of the dice that I rolled, which is very amusing to me.
That is
But what that actually computes to in terms of the stealth check would actually be an 11.
okay. 8 and 11, even with advantage. Very
It's
good.
fine.
It's
What
fine.
kind of armor are you two wearing?
I have padded armor.
Okay, so yours is just sort of that rustle of wearing
Yeah.
a jacket that's really poofy.
Yeah. It's like it's the robes that I'm wearing are padded, and so
It's like
the
a
whole
windbreaker.
yeah, it's like the whole outfit is just like
You can hear the neon.
Yeah, like it's not loud, but you notice. It's always there. And what are you wearing, Maleficus?
What am I wearing?
Yeah, what
I
are you
am wearing chainmail.
Okay. So yeah, that has the more
Clink.
classic,
Christmas tree.
clink and swish and clink that you've heard in every fantasy movie ever. So yeah, or every Ren Fair for that matter, also good. Whenever that's opened up again. I miss Ren Fairs. I've been to one.
Call me Ren Bears.
I
Call
would
me.
happily go back to one. But yeah, so you're not entirely successful, and so you guys are, I'll say, not stealthy for purposes that you don't need to know about. Clyde, though, still perfectly stealthy.
And
Eh.
Clyde's behind us at this point.
Yes.
I think that's a question for you, Clyde.
Oh yeah, no, he has indicated yes.
Oh,
So yeah, so
okay.
he's behind you.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna get up to. Are either of the doors open? When I get closer to them, I can sort. They're pretty close to each other. There's a double door on the left and a single door on the right.
Yeah. They are neither of them are like an open portal. They both have doors and they are shut.
Okay. Well, since the one on the right comes up first, I'm gonna do my traditional walk up, jiggle the handle.
Before you
Alrighty.
do that, I'm like, where did Clyde go? I'm just kind of like looking around. Should we go in?
I'm just gonna shrug. Just be like, I don't know. People are disappearing everywhere. I don't really care at this point.
Okay. All right. I'll follow your lead.
It's the
I'm
most
still
caring.
looking up and down the hallway trying to find him.
It's the most caring person I've ever seen. So you walk up, you jiggle the handle. This one actually has quite a bit of jiggle to it. This door seems to have some pretty heavy use. But what you can see, it isn't locked. But yeah, it's like that handle's got some play.
Oh, since we short rested, my shield flashlight's no longer on, so I want to turn that back on.
Click.
What is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh God, I don't have my cards in order.
Ah,
You're just casting light, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, daylight is what it is. But yeah, daylight on my shield in a radius in front of me, and so, yeah, I won't like bust the door open, but I'll just sort of like hit the latch and just let it swing open. Like if someone hadn't closed it, just give it a light push.
Okay. All right, so you open this door, and inside, from what you can see, this is a dining room. There's like some trestle tables and benches in the middle of the room. The room is actually pretty brightly lit, even before your shield. There's a bunch of like candlesticks spaced around the room. They all have candles lit, so it's actually pretty homey for a dungeon in a sewer. It's actually kind of nice. And
Any warm bodies in there? Anybody I should be worried about?
no, this room is empty.
Okay. So I'll step in and I'll usher people in and say, come on, and then we'll sort of close the door behind us. That way, no one knows that we're just randomly in there.
Alrighty.
Is this the only door to this place? This
It
seems to
is
be.
not.
Yeah, there's another room door off to the side. So, is there anything nearby that I can just sort of like put up against the door?
The door you just came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably take one of the benches. It's just like a long picnic table bench, and you could probably move and jam that up against the door.
Yeah, I'm not super interested in like jamming it so no one can get in. I just sort of want like a deterrent. So someone comes like naturally walking in through the kitchen door and just like dunks it into something, and that makes a bunch of noise, so I know that they're coming.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Yeah. So yeah, you can definitely put something against the door you came in. Though you mentioned the kitchen door, the other door to this room is that definitely has sort of like one of those restaurant style double hinged swinging doors.
Mm-hmm.
And that's definitely, you can just tell from the smells coming and the and just the overall sound, that's the kitchen.
Okay. I would really like to look back at Maleficus and Naoma and then do a bunch of those like military hand signals from my time in the military that neither of them know.
yep,
And
I have
then
no
I'm
idea.
not looking at you at all. I'm actually like looking under the tables and like around the room to see if I can find Clyde.
I'm
Okay.
staring right at you and with the most blank expression ever and just nodding.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do all the stuff. You're gonna nod, and then I'm gonna head over towards the door and sort of like stand against the wall right next to it.
Now, when you do these hand signals, is your trunk involved in any way? Or is it
Yes,
just
that's
hand
probably
signals?
a good idea.
Or is it just sort of like,
Well, yeah. So I've got my two big like elephant paws, and then I'm doing stuff with that, and then the trunk is doing stuff too. But yeah, I'm doing a bunch of hand signals that the military would have done, and then I'm gonna like hustle over to the door.
We do like a language check to see if we can at least kind of tell what he's saying.
yeah, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead and anybody who's trying can try and give me either a history or an insight check.
Is this an opposed roll? Because I almost want them to
Insight.
not know what I'm doing.
17. No, wait, 18.
All right, that's fine. He can know.
Are you in the room with us? I thought you were following us down the hallway, and then we.
I rolled a 5.
I can't say anything.
I mean, he did follow you down the hallway. And
Hey,
into
just
the
snuck in the
room.
door before we closed it.
Okay, but yeah, so Clyde will get an indication of what you're going for. Maleficus, nah, nothing. Just
All right,
I'll
so
do what you're trying to tell me.
I zipped over to the door, and I'm on one side of it.
I trying my best to pretend that I followed what the signals were. I am going to run up into the door and try to take it down with my shoulder.
Breach and clear. That was definitely not my intent, but here we go.
okay.
I know how this goes. I have seen the plays.
All right. So let me just check something here. Okay.
Are we
All right.
rolling initiative?
No.
We better roll
The
initiative
door's
with
a mimic.
advantage after that. 'Cause
So
Initiative
As-
on the door.
so as you go and you go to like breach through that door, are you going like just shoulder in? You kicking the door in? How you choosing to do? How you making contact with this door?
I was gonna do like football tackle kind of shoulder thing.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So just put your shoulder right into the door,
Yeah,
push
yeah,
it
that
right
seems
off
like a
its
good idea.
hinges. Okay. So this is, yeah, like a swinging door on a very loose hinge. There's no hasp, there's no knob or anything. So you go through. You
Just
are
blast through.
just blast through, and it just swings right back behind you, and it just kind of does that for a few swings. And you actually
So strong.
blast through that door into a man who
soup.
immediately his head goes into a boiling pot of soup.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
And there's a scream, but it's muffled by the bubbling, boiling water. And he
Alright.
just collapses to the floor, and the pot goes to the floor, and there's soup everywhere now. And you're in.
I hear this
Just
scream. I
murdered the
immediately
show.
like swing around the door, and I try to assess the situation.
Yep, that's when I stop searching for Clyde, and I'm immediately like going towards the door.
So, yeah, so if you look through the door, you can see as it's swinging behind Maleficus. You see Maleficus standing there over.
I put my foot up on him and I say, "Aha! Yes, I have killed this bad man."
I imagine you knocking him down. Are you sorry?
Can I try and sense if he's got any like fiendish aura?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight on him. An insight or a perception, whatever's better for you.
While he's doing that, can I do a medicine check to see if he's alive still?
Yes.
I
Okay.
get a 16.
16. Okay. And what's your medicine, Sean?
10.
10. Okay.
So I was still gonna paw up on him and he's like checking vitals and stuff. I'm like, yes.
So he's, as far as the medicine check goes, he is scalded. He is very, very badly burned. He may not be dead, but he is certainly unconscious and in shock. from the very sudden trauma. As far as Clyde, what you're picking up from this guy, it's hard to like grab cultist from someone just in kitchen gear. Like he's got the apron and stuff. But you're seeing some, like on his rolled up sleeves and stuff, you're seeing some tattoos and you're seeing some scarring on him that is not fresh. And you're definitely getting like a devil worshipping kind of vibe from this guy. Like
Alright.
you're definitely pulling some nefariousness from him.
Alright, forget that guy then.
I'm gonna attempt to lean down and lay on hands, and like try and stabilize this guy. I mean, I don't know how much health an NPC would have, but like, how much would it take to stabilize him so he's not dying?
Just one HP would bring him to completely
Okay,
stable.
so he's basically at 0 HP right now, type of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of like reach for him and try and I'm saying try lay on hands. I'm giving other people an opportunity to try and stop me.
Nope,
Oh,
sounds
alright,
like you're
so I made it.
successful. Yeah. You touch this man.
So I give him 1 health to sort of just stabilize him so he's no longer dying.
I was muted. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. So yeah, so he's stable, still unconscious, but yeah, he's not actively dying. And you can see that, I mean, he's still got the damage, but he's not, the burning has stopped. You have applied a bomb to this man's soul.
Here, have some aloe.
What's the soup smell like?
It was sort of like a beef soup situation, but it's like it should be a stew, but it's too thin to really be called a stew. You don't know
It's a
if he was.
stew that they had to serve to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like you don't know if it was just too early in the process or if this was the real goal, which is pretty terrible if it was.
Yeah, he wasn't carrying it; it was still in the pot. So, so with him being stabilized, is he awake or is he going to still be unconscious for a while?
He's going to be unconscious for a bit. If you want to try and make a conscious effort to wake him, you certainly can. But he's probably going to be out for a little bit.
Okay.
Suffering from boiled head.
I'm gonna tell everybody else. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be right back, and I'm just gonna sort of pick this burnt guy up and throw him over my shoulder.
Wait, where are you? Where are you going?
I'm gonna put him in the meat locker.
Okay.
The cold will either feel good on his wounds, or he'll die there, and that's what will keep the bodies from now on. This is a win-win.
We're gonna drag all the bodies back there.
I mean,
I don't say that. Sorry.
The ones that don't explode into dust.
I love it. Okay, so yeah,
Meat locker.
so yeah, if you want to do that, you can make your way out into the hallway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean, obviously not stealthing, just trudging down the hallway with this guy on my shoulder. I'll look both ways before I go just to make sure, but then
Sure.
I'll get to the meat locker, open the door. I won't toss him in, but I won't be like super gentle with him either, just like enough that it doesn't hurt him again.
Just okay.
And then
You're good.
like lean him up against the side of meat, and then just close the door and leave again.
Do you
Then-
put
Back to the
cold
kitchen.
meat on his face to help?
Yeah, so he like this is a side of meat, and I put him down, so he's just like that.
All right.
Just come back in a little bit, turn him over.
One side of his face is like not swelling, but the other is just like
Just throbbing.
Find some thin sliced meat, make him like a meat mask.
God, no, too far. We were having a good time.
Yeah, I just you ever say something and immediately hate it?
making Leatherface. This is the origin.
No. Okay, anyway.
Oh, that's amazing.
So is this just like a closet with soup going on, or is it a full kitchen? What am I standing in?
This is a full kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah,
a
it's
sewer?
yeah,
The
like
servants' quarters.
yeah, it's like you're not sure whether it was a sewer first or like just the servants level of the villa. But yeah, no, this is a full. It's not a nice kitchen, but it's a fully appointed kitchen. There's like a nice big stove. There's like a wood-fired brick oven set into one of the walls. Probably make some pretty good pizza. It's like really, really warm in this room because there's not a lot of ventilation down here. But yeah, no, the place there's like shelves for plates for a few dozen people. Yeah, no, it's full
I'm
kitchen.
gonna pick the pot up and put it back on the stove or whatever he was cooking it on,
Very, like,
and
patted.
try to make it look like we weren't here as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely put that up there.
And like
Still,
look around for like a mop or a broom or something to like mop up the ingredients.
nothing. No mop or anything here. Not in this room.
Hmm.
They've been so good with cleaning supplies up until this point.
You figured the kitchen would be the one place they would have it, but all right.
So I've made it back to the kitchen at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, and you didn't encounter anybody on the way.
Cool. I'd like to just sort of look around, investigate, see if there's anything valuable in the room. Like, not excessively valuable. Like, I know there wouldn't be in a kitchen, but like, is there any good salted, meat or any wine or anything like that?
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check or investigation, whatever floats you.
Which one do I like more? How about an intimidation check? I'm good with this.
Scare this shit into revealing itself.
I'll do
Chuck
perception.
Norris, the truth out of the wall.
15 on perception.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see anything of any particular value. You do see that it looks like there was some stuff in here that was recently upgraded, like the serving set that they use for soups and things like that. It looks pretty dang new. Like it's a very, very nice set of ladles and spoons. Like it's brand new. Like they definitely had to ask for that, and like the higher ups finally came through and got the chef some new digs. Um, but there's nothing of value or anything like that.
Yeah, nothing I'm interested in grabbing and holding on to then.
Unless you want that ladle. I mean, it's nice.
I don't.
It's just
I think-
steel.
I'm
Is
but
there
still
it's
a-
good for the
nice.
meat locker guy, just in
Okay.
case.
Okay.
Is there a solid like pot lid?
Yep. Yeah. There's the lid that it's the pot that Maleficus dunked this guy in was a pretty big stew pot, so it has a matching lid with it.
I'm gonna pick up the lid and look over at Thrant and be like, "Do you think this would work as a shield for me? Like hold it in one hand, like try to hold it in one hand and be like,
I'm gonna be very nice and be like, yeah, maybe I don't, maybe not. It's a little heavy. Also, the center hold point not ideal. And I think one good hit to it, and it's gonna shatter. So no.
"Oh, yeah, okay, those are good points." And she like put it back down wherever I found it.
I mean, it's cast iron, so it is heavy. But cast iron, you're thinking about it, it's like, cast iron is brittle. It's nice and sturdy, but it is brittle. It doesn't have a very good hardness on the Mohs scale. Yeah, no, that's true.
All right. So has anybody have we heard any commotion in the hallways at all? Anybody walking by? Any servants doing anything?
Not in this section so far. So far.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. Is Clyde still stealthed?
Yeah, I'm still hiding.
Yeah, he hasn't had a reason to reveal himself yet, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna address the room and assume that Clyde can hear me. And I'm gonna be like, well, that didn't go great.
I think it went very well.
All right. You're welcome to that opinion. Let's probably move on to another room here and see what else we can find. I'm gonna look directly at Naoma because I value Naoma's opinion, and I'm gonna be like, so should we go into the main room or do you think we should go down the hallway?
I don't see a reason why we shouldn't go into the main room if we think that's our objective and what our goal is. I think it makes more sense to go in there than it does to go check out the rest of what's down here.
To murder more servants? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, especially if it's just servants. I mean, we're not here to kill servants, are we? And I look over at Rhea.
Like, no, I mean, not specifically. Like,
The
I don't.
instructions were unclear.
Yeah, I don't think that you
Never
specifically.
one said not to.
I don't think you specifically have to kill servants down here, but pretty much everyone down here does seem to worship devils. So I mean, I would not be. If this were a self-defense situation, I would not be upset.
So I'm gonna whisper while I'm still hiding. Then we need to kill them all.
And none of us know where
Who
that
said
came
that?
from.
Yeah, we're all just like,
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll sort of poke my head back out to the hallway, do the left and right look, and then head towards the main. It looks like double doors on the opposite side of the hallway there.
Yep. Yeah, there's two double doors pretty much adjacent across from where you come out. Doesn't really matter if you come. It's like equidistant between the kitchen or the dining hall. It's pretty much right between those two on the opposite wall. But yeah, there is a sturdy set of double doors there.
All right. Jiggle the handle.
Okay, this handle seems to be a lot nicer and sturdier than the other ones. This part of the area seems to be pretty well traveled as well, but this one's locked.
This one is locked.
This one
Okay.
is locked. At your jimmy, at your jiggle test. Like,
Is it one of those double doors that has two handles and sort of opens up like this, or is it one lock for the door?
it does have the two handles, but the lock is only on one side. So it's not
Okay.
two locks you got to do. It's just the one.
Okay.
where is Gilda when we need her?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Question.
I'm gonna say to Clyde, who I still don't see, but I'm assuming he's with us. I'm gonna say to the group, like, how about we knock on the door and then go back into the kitchen, and we'll leave Clyde out here to see if anybody actually comes to open the door. We'll ding dong ditch him. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, I think that sounds good. And Naoma immediately starts like backing up into the kitchen.
I haven't heard any opposition from Clyde, so I'm gonna assume that this is fine.
Well, can I just whisper, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Voice.
Excellent. And so I'm going
Where are
to
the
back up
drugs?
as close to the kitchen as I can and reach over with my trunk, just so I have the most distance I can, and give like a tap tap tap, and then bounce into the kitchen.
Okay.
Close the door again.
All right. Okay,
I'm
so
just
you
gonna try and stay hidden from a bit of a distance and just watch the door.
okay. All right, yeah, you still haven't had any real need to reveal yourself, so your check's still good. And so takes a sec, but you do hear the lock go, and you do see one of the doors open, and you see a human head peek out. Shaved head, some tattoos about the head, but they don't really come out into the hallway, but they do peek out, and they do a little look around. They don't see you, Clyde. And it's kind of
Okay. But they look like a devil worshiper.
yeah, they look pretty similar to the chef, but maybe a bit more intense. Maybe somebody who's a little bit more high up
Higher
than
rank,
high
yeah.
up than the cook.
More HP.
But yeah, he just looks around. He doesn't really make any move to go out in the hallway, and he just
We
goes
drag
to.
him into the kitchen and throw him in the pot.
Yeah, he's
Slam.
fixing to just like you kind of see him shrug, and he's ready to go back inside.
So while this is happening, I like grab the pot lid and put it on the pot and then pick it up and start heading out the door.
Like into the hallway.
Into the hall. Yeah.
With the pot?
With the pot.
I'm gonna look at you in shock, but not say anything.
I'm gonna nod and say yes, good idea.
Okay. So yeah, so you step out, and remind us again what your clothing and overall look, what your robes look like for a sec.
So they're like a dark purple, not very like very dull colors, grays, blacks, and sort of just like a more like a kimono style robe looking outfit. And I'm carrying the pot. And so as I come out, I was like, sorry, I just started today. I was told to bring this over, and I knocked on the door, and I realized I couldn't carry this, so I knocked on it, went back into the kitchen, and bringing it out. The stew's ready.
All right. Go ahead and give me a deception.
All right. Oh, that's bad. I rolled a 2,
Mm,
so that's a 5.
it's a 5. Okay. It's a 5, he says.
Your mod was higher than the roll.
Yeah.
Never a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll be like, "Are you new? You must.
I am. I said I just started. Today's my first day.
Okay. We don't eat in here. There's a dining room attached to the kitchen. And
Oh my
where's
God, I'm so sorry.
and where's your apron?
Uh
And where is and like looking at you is like, and you're just holding up this pot.
yeah, I'm just holding the pot.
Yeah. And it's just like, and that soup looks a little light.
I'm gonna sneak
I work out.
closer to him
You were
with my swords out.
I'm
Okay.
gonna let this play out.
And it's like you work out
A little.
very little, I think. You seem very
I'm gonna
wee.
start like backing up towards the kitchen.
Like, and he'll like step out and be like, no, you don't go anywhere.
I'm
And then
gonna
he'll step out
I wanna
into the
s-
hallway.
I want to sneak up behind him and then swing at his neck.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack.
All right. Do I get advantage for attacking from stealth?
Very much so.
Sick. All right. So sweet. Okay. 18, 23.
That will hit. It'll
Sweet.
hit that tender neck meat.
Sweet. Does this count as a sneak attack?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Sweet.
This
Okay,
is I think what sneak attack was actually supposed to be the whole time.
This is literally what it was made for. Uh, 10.
Okay. So now, are you going for decapitation, or yes? You do. So you go.
So I hear two thuds, one of them louder than the other, and I'm just sort of gonna like push the door open and look out, and then just like a disappointed dad, just be like, ugh. And then I'll step out into the hallway.
Not mad, just disappointed.
Yeah, like I still love you, but not the things you do.
And you'll hear from inside the room. You'll hear another voice call out and be like, "Well, what is it? What is going on out there?"
I'm gonna reach over with my trunk and try and close the door real quick.
Okay. So yeah, you can reach over and kind of you have to pull against the legs a little bit that are on the floor of this headless corpse. But yeah, you can shut the door.
Okay. And then now that I've got the door closed, I'm gonna sort of stand over the body, but like directly in the door frame, so that way when they open the door, they'll just see me.
Okay.
I
And
go and carry the pot over and stand next to him.
I'll look at everybody else and be like, all right, we should probably get ready for this.
I look up at Thran. I'm like, it worked before.
Sure did, buddy.
Wait, where's the body?
Like Thranton and Naoma are basically standing on top of it, essentially. Not literally, but it's still just in
At our feet.
at your feet,
Been
like
covered.
in the right where it fell, in the middle of the hallway.
I'm gonna take the head and hide it in the pot.
Oh my god!
It's like, hang on, plunk.
So what I'm hoping for at this point is we've got like our Avengers stance. So like when they open the door, we're just there.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go back into hiding.
Okay.
there goes that plan.
All right. Go
He doesn't
ahead.
get to be on the
It's
movie
just the-
poster.
It's just the
fine.
two of us. It's an elephant and a small half elf with carrying a pot.
I mean, I'm right up in this too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm right up beside Thranton. I've got my great sword drawn.
All right. What'd you get for stealth, Clyde?
15.
Okay. Sweet. So you're ready. You're waiting for the door to open. And to your right, you hear footsteps down the hallway.
Shit.
Quite a few. Like a few of them coming quickly. And around the corner come 4 cultists. All swords drawn. Roll initiative.
Was this guy wearing a low jack? How the hell did they know? All right. Initiative. All right,
Initiative.
Get
Yeah.
a special necklace where if his head is removed, they're all alerted.
I got a 6 on initiative.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Oh,
Ooh, that's worse.
great. I
15.
rolled a 17.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you guys are there. Alrighty. And the cultist. Ooh, alright. Cultists will go over there. Alright, so. Thranton, you actually get to go first on the initiative.
All right. So I'm gonna say new plan, and I'm going to reopen the door because I presume it didn't get relocked. It's not like an auto-locking door.
No, it's
Okay.
that side's still open. Yeah, it's still open.
All right. I'm gonna reopen the door, and I'm going to sort of use my trunk to just like put it beside Naoma and Maleficus. I don't know where Clyde is, and just like push them towards the door to try and get them to go in the door.
Okay.
I have to do like a strength test or anything like that.
I mean,
Let
I will willingly be pushed in the door.
yeah, Maleficus, do you consent to be gently shoved into a door?
It's not gentle.
Do
It's,
you-
I will probably try to fight it because I'm ready to beat some more dudes up.
okay, here we go.
Okay.
Do we want to do like an opposed roll or something?
Yeah. Here.
Athletics versus
Yeah, here.
dexterity?
Yeah,
Or
both
something,
both
yeah.
both of you just give me an athletics, and
Okay.
we'll see how that shakes out.
A modified 20.
That's a 13.
Okay, respectable, but not enough in this case. So yeah, you will also be sort of shoved into the door with Naoma.
I don't have a clever way to get Clyde in. All right, well, Clyde, you're kind of on your own. Hopefully, don't get caught.
Stay
buddy.
stealthy, my friend.
Yeah. So, what's that commercial? Oh,
Stay thirsty, my friends.
stay thirsty. Yeah.
Dos
All right,
Equis.
so I'm gonna say out loud like, get in, And then I'm gonna step through the door with my movement action, turn around, close it, and can I lock it? Can I do all that in sort of one motion since we're not moving too far?
Yeah, I would say that yeah, it's just a sort of a a key in the back of the door. So yeah, you can
If this is
shove,
all your
sweep,
turn,
clink.
you just locked me in the hall.
Yeah, you told him to get in, close the door, and then locked it before he could get in.
Yeah, yeah. He stealth, will be fine.
I'll
Just
stealth through the door.
Just
No
go
Okay.
in the kitchen.
Okay.
Well, I imagine that they're going to come and beat down the door. I'm just giving you a chance to sort of step back and sort of. You get to be the reinforcements after they bust down the door and come and fight us.
So
It's all part of the plan, buddy. It's all part of the pal.
okay, so you've managed to corral most of the party in, and you've shut the door. Clyde, it's your turn.
So, how far are they from me? And am I between them and the door, or am I on the other side of the door?
In my mind, I saw the door here, me right in front of it, and you to my left. That's you were further down the hall. That's the way I saw it.
Well, I'm basically on the opposite side of the door as the kitchen was.
Mm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
which side is that?
So that is your further. The door is between you and the cultists, distance wise, and the cultists are probably about 60 feet away from you. So they definitely see Thranton shove some people in to a door that they know. And so they are going to come up the hallway right for that door. They haven't seemed to notice you yet in this kerfuffle.
Then can I just do a holding action and stay hidden until they move?
Yes, yeah, you can do that. And
Okay.
just for theater of the mind, how are you looking to hide in this mostly empty hallway? Like there are door frames and there's shadows and things, but yeah,
Yeah, it's not
it's
like
pretty
super well
featureless.
lit. There's like a torch every few feet, right?
Yeah, it's not the brightest, so there's patches
Yeah.
of more shadowed areas.
So I'll probably be in like the corner between the wall and the floor, between like a dark shadowy part, and I'll just be like crouched down, watching,
Okay,
waiting.
waiting. Using Skyrim stealth rules, you've unlocked that perk. Crouching diffuses the tension.
Yep.
But okay, so you're all right. So we'll hold you for a moment. Next is the cultists in this case, and so yeah, they're just gonna seeing their primary threat go away. They're just gonna dash up the hallway. They're just gonna take up that distance in one turn, and they're gonna basically be crowded around the door, getting ready to go in. They're gonna try and stack up at the door, very similar to what you guys did in the kitchen. And they're
You
hoping for
see
the
a bunch
best.
of hand motions, and you're just like, oh.
Oh. But they're actually like, oh,
Seems familiar.
they all know what they mean though. They're like, oh, that's how it works.
Except when
Okay.
they shoulder charge the door, they don't just blast through it.
Yeah.
How many of them
so
did
like
you say there was?
four, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I'm on the other side of the door, even though it's locked. I'm sort of like leaning up against it. So that should probably.
Does the
slow
door
them
open
down.
in or out?
It opens into the room.
Okay.
And so with the cultists, it is Maleficus's turn. And to explain the room that the three of you are now in, this double door leading into the room has. Do any of you speak Infernal? This is a good time for me to actually ask this.
Um,
I do, but I'm not in there.
I do not.
I do not.
Okay. All right. Cool. So this room, pretty classic temple. um, so what you see here is two rows of tall wrought iron candlesticks leading, along either side of the room, lighting this place. There's a 7-foot tall statue of an angel with white glowing eyes and a long sword atop like a plinth or a dais at the far end of the room, and there's like there's one black robed cultist near this statue of the angel, and there is also a 6 foot tall fiend bristling with spines next to the statue, sort of glaring at this black robed guy. There's a bunch of tapestries along the walls, each sort of seeming to depict a different version of hell. Um, so yeah, you are
The room
in
I want to be in.
How far away is this happening?
the cultist dude and his
Yeah.
tall friend.
Like 30-ish feet away.
Yeah, about
Just-
30 feet from you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bonus action to use Manifest Echo, and I'm going to make my echo. I'll leave that facing the door.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a stroll into the room, and I'm going to yeah, just kind of walk along very, very nonchalant, just playing it cool, and just be like, yes, what are you two fine folks up to this evening? Not knowing what time of day it is.
I'm still like up against the door, and I hear Malefica's just walking off and talking to someone, and I'm panicking now.
Just chatting them up. I was just like, hey, what's up?
They don't have a whole lot of time to react to this because you guys just rush into the room, and then one of you apparently splits in two and turns to talk to them. And it's like, and who are you?
I am Maleficus. I am a very well-known prince.
Go over my shoulder. He's dead.
And is there anything else you want to do with your action?
No, actually, you know what? I upon seeing that they don't seem to recognize me or respect me really, I'm gonna roar.
Like stomp on the ground, be like, "Come on!"
yeah, no, basically it's like that. It's like, come on, but there's a big roar behind it, and that is a thing I can do if I can find it on D&D Beyond here.
Never been easier.
It's never been easier. There's a save involved. This would be a daunting roar. And I actually can't do it because it's a bonus action, not a regular action, and I pooped out a ghost, so I don't do that. I just like it is a roar, but there's really nothing behind it. Like it's just there could be more there, but there isn't. So anyway, I'm just gonna glare him down and say, yes, I am Maleficus Jane Horde of Fangbridge. I mean, how do you not know who I am? Just wide-eyed, angry.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Can I speak to your manager? And that's it. That's my turn. I just like stare him down.
All right. Naoma, you turn to see that you're also in this exact position.
So I take a step forward and I brought the stew. And I take a couple more steps and then I drop it, and I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, sort of right next to the devil that's there.
Okay.
Like a quick draw.
What form does that spiritual weapon take?
So when I cast it, you sort of see looks like a person, like a guy decked out in armor carrying a big greatsword. Sort of just like apparates next to them.
Okay, so you don't go for just like the standard floating sword situation. You want the man.
Yeah,
with
so I am summoning basically or calling like one of my ancestors to come and help fight.
Okay, cool.
And so he's going to then attack the devil that's there.
All right.
And that is a 15
A
to hit.
15. All right. 15 will hit the devil.
Cool.
I should keep track of his HP. Should probably make sure. Yeah, it makes sense. You guys would want to hit a devil. I should have taken that into account in this situation. Yeah.
We're just gonna shake hands with it.
Yes, hey.
Excuse me, Mr. the Devil.
I was late. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you.
Okay.
On your character.
He takes 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. Sick.
Force damage? 9 force damage.
Already. He will take it. He has no choice. And all right. And so with that, we are back up to who are we up to? We're up to the two folks in the room at this point. We have the dude in the robes is going to try and he's going to try and cast some sacred flame upon one of you. I have not. He's going to try it on Naoma, I believe. And let's see. I just got to remember what save that is for you to make.
Sacred Flame, I think, is a dex.
I believe so. Yes, dex save. So go ahead and make me a dex save, Naoma.
So, Naoma, the warding bond that I gave you does not fall off with the rest. So you still have a +1 to saving throws and ACs and resistance to damage. But if you take any damage here, I will also take.
Awesome. That's a 17.
17. All right, awesome. So that is okay. So yeah, you save, no damage. You're good. And so that's gonna be him. And the bobbed devil. Maybe that's the accent I should do for devils. Maybe they should all just be from down east. Just yes, sir, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Gonna stab you and torture you for the rest of your damn life.
Don't want to go up there.
Yes, sir. But yeah, he's actually going to gonna walk up. He's gonna stride up to you, and he's gonna try and make some swings at you. Just roar back at you. No
Me
effect.
or
Oh,
Maleficus?
Sorry, Maleficus. And he's gonna try and claw at you. What did I do? There it is.
How dare?
How dare! So first attack is a let's see, is a 17.
Hits.
Okay, 17 hits. Second attack is like an 8. So
Doesn't hit.
nah. Okay.
Not so much.
And you gonna take. There we go. You go ahead and take 5 damage.
Done.
And that's gonna be the Barb Devil. So we are now back up to initiative, back up to the front of the order. Should have clicked these over here. We are back to Thranton standing at the door.
Well, do I get my holding action?
Oh crap! Yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. We skipped you. So yeah,
Okay.
back to you.
I mean, I'm
So,
alone in the hall with them anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter like what
Yeah.
order I go in anymore.
but yeah, no, yeah. I mean, we don't want to skip one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
So-
yeah, Clyde, what you gonna? They're stacked up at the door.
Is there one close to me that I might be able to like kill without the others noticing?
Well, we'll see about noticing. But yeah, there is one that is definitely closest to you, trying to be part of this. They're trying to do like that tactical stack. 2 on the side of the door that you're on, one guy getting ready to ram the door, and then a guy on the other side. And the one that is closest to you is definitely within reach of you. And you could try and attack him.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and like sneak up next to him against the wall that he's leaning on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hunter's mark him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna try and like, can I try and knife him in the throat?
You want to just be like,
Yeah,
yeah, like that.
and then I want to like take his place where he's standing.
Okay, awesome. All right, yeah. Um, go ahead, because yeah, you're stealthed. So go ahead and give me an attack to make sure that you can connect properly.
All right, is that with advantage?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm from stealth. So that'll be 21 modified.
Okay, yeah, that'll do. And go
Okay.
ahead and give me that way too much damage
Okay.
that you will
So
now
it's
do.
gonna be sneak attack and hunter's marked. So that's
Yep,
3d6 plus 3.
fantastic.
That's way too
Uh,
much damage.
It's only 11.
That'll do it.
Okay, do I slit his throat?
So yeah, you slit his throat. Now, as far as the second part, so you cut him, and he's done.
I'm
Now,
like, shh, shh.
now, how do
As
you?
I try
Yeah.
and place his body.
So yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth now. To
Okay,
to
I need
to do
this.
the.
Please do this.
Or I'm in
Oh
trouble.
my god, please.
18.
Yes.
Okay, 18's good. 18's good. So yeah, you manage to slice his throat, and gently lower him to the floor, put him behind you, and you take up a position behind the next man.
I take his spot on the wall.
It's happening.
The odds are
19.
obviously gonna get worse, but there's definitely a part of me that wants you to just roll up this group one by one. All right, so great. So that was that was a fantastic Clyde turn right there, and now we're back to threaten.
I can retire this character. I'm happy.
Okay, so how thick is this door?
This is a pretty solid door. It's not super thick, but it is like an iron door.
How I guess what I'm leaning to, how soundproof is it?
It's pretty soundproof. I mean, obviously, if there's any sort of commotion directly against the door, you're gonna hear it. But stuff like on the far end where the shrine is definitely gonna be pretty muffled from the outside.
Okay, so like the commotion outside, I can hear them prepping and be like, all right, on three, that type of thing.
Yeah, that you can hear. Yeah, because you're right up on that door.
Okay, I would like to unlock the door, and then hold my action. And when I hear like 1, 2, 3, I would like to swing the door open, presuming that a guy's going to try and shoulder it, and then just watch him tumble into the room and then snap the door closed again.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely do that. That'll work just
Amazing.
fine. Okay, so I'm
So
actually
that'll leave less people in the hallway for Clyde to deal with.
Okay, cool. So we'll just put
So I'm
that
sort of like
put
that's
that
my entire
placeholder
action,
there.
but I'm sort of holding it until
Just ready. Yeah.
the
Just
ramming happens.
ready ready to just
But, yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so that does actually bring us back to Clyde.
I'm gonna holding action.
Resuming normal initiative. So you're gonna hold and you're gonna
I'm gonna wait for them to act, and then I'll try and do my thing.
Okay, so we're just gonna slide you back here as well. Initiative markers are great. I'm glad.
Just grab the one that lags behind in the attempt of ramming the door.
Awesome. All right, so that does bring us up to that does bring us to these poor cultists.
Fuck them.
They never saw it coming.
Really
Literally.
didn't. And so yeah, they're like, all right, 3, 2, 1, and then he goes. The lead man, the point man, goes to bash in the door and threaten. You'll open it. He'll stumble on in, and you shut the door again.
So there's two left in the hall.
And yeah, what this does is
Everything I've ever hoped and dreamed for.
the plan was in a normal situation, the point man slams the door and he just kind of either, depending on what the door does, just backs right the hell up and gets out of the way or charges in. And then everyone else is supposed to just file right in behind. However, the door is not supposed to immediately shut when that happens. So, the guy goes in, he's sort of like, he stumbles on in, and he's in the room now, kind of trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. And the other two gentlemen that are left outside,
One of them must bump into the door.
yeah, they try and go in, and you just from your side, you hear and feel thud thud as they try and go up against a now very braced door. So they're sort of taken aback by this situation, and that's basically going to be their turn. And now, Clyde, you are left
Would you like to take your held action?
with two very bewildered cultists out here.
So I'm gonna hunter's mark the one closer to me, and I'm gonna try and do the same thing I just did to the other guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and slit his throat, and then take a spot and look confused. I rolled 2 18s.
Oh god. All right. So yeah, you will be able to knife the guy closest to you now.
Okay, so 3 dice. Oh man. 12 plus 3.
Even more than last time. Yep. So you'll get this guy too. So you'll off him. And now what do you want to do now? You're holding another dead body. Very fresh.
I'm gonna try and push it onto the other guy and give me his chance, because there's no way he's not gonna notice.
Okay. Go ahead and just give me an athletics just to give it a good shove.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you ain't getting this kind of gameplay on any other streaming. That's all I'm saying.
7. So it's
7.
probably just gonna like fall.
It's a pretty weak shove. You really just sort of drop him onto the guy. Won't disrupt him a whole lot other than the corpse being between you. But yeah, successfully thin that crowd down a bit.
Sweet.
All right.
That's me.
Awesome. All right, Maleficus back in the room, facing down a barb devil.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Okay, I'm still really offended that this cultist dude and this barb devil don't know about me. That's unacceptable. Very upset. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna teleport and switch places with my echo.
That's right. Who's still standing next to the door?
Yeah. So now Maleficus is next to the door, and Maleficus's echo is standing where he was, staring down the spiny devil situation. And the echo will haul his greatsword back and make a mighty swing with a dice. All right.
There's
It was
also
a very dramatic roll, and I only got a 9 out of it.
A 9 on the barb devil.
Yep.
All right, that won't do it. So yeah.
All right. And that's what I got.
Okay.
Don't you have another attack from being a fighter? Don't you get 2 attacks?
Level 5.
I thought that was level 3. Huh. Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I don't think
Mm,
fighters get it at that level.
I could be wrong.
I have 2 weapon fighting. That's a different thing, though. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see anything about it here. I don't think I have it yet.
Okay.
I'll double check between rounds here. But yeah, that's all I do for attacking. As for I probably make sure I'm not right up in the door because I don't know what's going on back there. Back away from that a little bit and call it good.
Okay. All right, Naoma. So yeah, you have the barb devil in the mix. You have the cultist that attacked you, and another cultist has entered the room, though he's not sure why.
He walked in, just community, the worst
Pizza.
timelines, pizza, everything's on fire. So I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon move to the cultist that attacked me,
Mhm.
and it is going to take a big, like, cleaving swing at the cultist.
Alrighty.
That is nat one. That's a 6.
That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, that was bad.
Nope. No, your spiritual weapon will glide right on by. And
And I'm gonna sort of back up to like near one of the like first candlestick or the iron rod candle holder that was close to us.
okay. All right, and you good?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go to our two friends that you're fighting. The cult fanatic is he's gonna try and let's see what he gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna try and sacred flame you again. So go ahead and make me another deck save.
That is a 16.
Okay, still good. No effect. It's like yeah, sacred flame being cast from a devil worshipper onto a cleric
Yeah,
who's not a devil worshipper seems to not be working in his favor somehow.
I can't imagine why.
It's just like you see him try and do it, and you see the flame appear near you, and then it just
Just-
kind of, yeah, just poofs out. And he's just like, son of a, he's like,
Smacking his wrist.
The lighter doesn't work.
Nothing. Come on. Come on.
This time.
Like, get it.
One
Damn
sec.
it.
Hold.
Wait for it. Hold on, this never happens to me.
It's like, I swear.
It's a brand new lighter too.
Okay, so the Barb Devil is gonna try and make some swings on Maleficus's Echo. And first one's gonna be a 22.
That hits.
Okay. So that'll do more than 1 damage.
Okay, the echo dissolves.
Okay. So he just sort of like swipes at it and just sort of how does your echo dissipate when it's
It
hit?
explodes into dust, like everything here.
I think it would kind of like vanish in a puff of like luminescent jade smoke. Just
Nice. So yeah,
magic.
it'll sweep through it. It'll make that brief contact, and then you just see it sweeping jade smoke sort of out of the way from in front of it, and it's now seeing that's gone. What it's gonna do is it's gonna then with its other attack, it is going to summon up a little, not a full fireball, but a mote of flame, and it's gonna try and just hurl it.
What
At-
color is this flame?
Well, I don't know. It might perhaps be
Do it. Yeah.
green.
Green flame.
Green flame, maybe.
You did it.
I did it. I mean, barb devils are a greenish sort of color, so
That's true.
fits. So yeah, so he'll chuck a mote of green flame at.
Please don't sue us.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
We're fans.
Yeah, we're fans. Chris Perkins, everybody involved with Acquisitions Incorporated, sort of the reason why this is happening. So thank you.
Jade fire.
There we go.
We did it.
Not infringement at all. I mean, is it better if you hold their merch up while you do it? Does that give you a pass? We'll talk later. But yeah, it'll try
This
and
is proving that we're not ripping it off right
Yeah.
Our
here.
people will talk to their people. It's fine.
and it's gonna try and chuck some of that flame at Thranton,
What?
thinking you're responsible for some of the shenanigans.
I mean,
So
that's fair.
so
It was
that's
only remedying a terrible situation.
Yeah.
So
doing the right
that's
thing.
that's gonna be a 14 to hit.
Is this an armor class check?
It is.
Then I am all set.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the flame will go and it'll connect with you, but yeah, it's not gonna connect strongly enough, so it'll just sort of wash off your armor. Just sort of boof against it. And you are good and safe. And it is your turn once again.
Okay. When the cultists were running down the hall, did I get a good look at how many were coming at us?
Yeah, I would say you got a good look. Yeah, so you know that there's, well, what you know is that there's one in here.
One in here. I don't know anything else about what's happening out there.
Exactly. You knew that there were 4, and that
I'm
Clyde's
gonna-
not here.
Yeah, I'm gonna process that Clyde isn't here, and assume he's been doing some Clyde stuff. And
Pretty likely.
so I'm gonna leave the door unlocked, and I'm gonna let go of the door, and I'm gonna walk over to the cultists, and I'm going to attempt to grapple him with my trunk, just like wrap my trunk around his neck and sort of hold him in place.
Okay. All right, so yeah, give me that grapple.
That's athletics, right?
Yes.
14.
Okay, he got not that. He got a 9. So you have him restrained. He's all grappled.
So I'm gonna hold him in place. That way he can't wander off or do anything else.
Okay, cool. And Clyde, back to you outside.
Okay.
Going
I'm out
to
of
our
spells, so I
our-
can't Hunter's Mark this one, so I'm just going to attack him twice.
Awesome.
All right. This die has been doing me well. I'm going to keep going with it. That's not good. 10 with
10
the first attack.
10 won't do.
Next attack, new dice.
Been retired.
So it's a total of 7.
7. No, that'll also not do.
Okay, so I'll just be there ready to,
So you
to
just sort
be
of
attacked.
flail at him a couple of times.
Sha-sha!
I am the ninja that has murdered half of your party. Whap whap.
Okay. Well,
You're really good at hitting things when they're not aware you're there.
Yeah, when they
As
don't
soon
know.
as
So
they know
good at
you're
it.
there, you just can't do it.
it's
Yeah.
like a stage fright
panic.
situation. Yeah.
Oh,
That
stage fright,
It's
there
that
it is.
performance anxiety.
Performance anxiety.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it is the cultist's turn now. So he's got his sword out and he sees you. He's ready to go. So he's gonna try and make a swing on you. All right. That's a. Okay, he doesn't have anything special here. So yeah, that's just a 19 to hit you,
That'll hit. Okay.
and he's gonna do 4 slashing damage to you.
I take 4 slashies.
And that's it for him. So we go back, swing the action back inside.
I would say there's one inside.
Oh yeah,
still.
well, that's true. So that's right. He is. I keep forgetting that he's still alive. And I mean, he can't
Slowly
do
being
much.
choked out. He's fine.
He can't do much but try and struggle out of Thranton's grip. So he'll try that. He'll try and wriggle his way out. So okay, I know the number he got. So Sean, give me your athletics to keep a hold on him.
Still athletics. Okay. 18.
Okay, yeah, you got him. You got him good. He's given a good wriggle. He's really trying to worm his way loose, but you got him. And so,
And so for the record, that like this is my like trunk around his neck, and then both of my like big paws just sort of like squishing on his chest and back. So can I do a damage of squeezing the life out of him? Like 1 damage, just 1. All I want is 1.
on your turn.
Okay.
On your turn, you can.
Oh, I can like
Yeah,
compress. Okay,
yeah, you
that
can
makes
you
sense.
can do whatever you want to him on your turn. He's yours now. He's officially there for the rest of the round.
Excellent.
But yeah, so now that we're back inside, we're back at the shrine, temple, athletics arena, whatever you want to call it. The Olympics were supposed to be happening now, so I'm trying to figure out how that would have gone. But it's been 4 years since I've watched the Summer Olympics, so I don't know what they name anything.
Sports.
Sports. So we're back to Maleficus on the inside. Your echo is dispelled, but
Mhm.
you are next to the door, next to Thranton and a restrained cultist, and then the other guys are at the other end of the room still.
Well, okay. I'm gonna send another echo in. I'm just gonna squint my eyes and create another echo in my image. Looks kind of like me. It's close enough, and send it on its way. The echo will run across the room and take a swing at the devil again with the sword.
Seek.
That's a 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
Excellent. I will now roll the damage dice. That could have been better. Let me make sure I got my modifier right here. I do. That is 10 damage.
Okay, cool. That is good damage.
That's what I do. I do the good damage. After that, I'm probably gonna make sure I've still got a good distance from the door. And I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm not right up in with the rest of the group. Create a respectable distance and call it good.
All right, great. And after that is Naoma.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon sort of move directly between the cultist that is trying to light me on fire and myself,
Mm-hmm.
and then take another swing, right across.
All right.
And it is a. Oh, come on! Where did it go? It's a 9.
That won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very consistent with that 9.
Yeah, it's a thing that's happening. I'm not a fan of it.
It's fair. It's fair. All right. So this fanatic, so him like he's getting tired. He's getting real tired of the sacred flame not working, not cutting it for him. So he's actually gonna just pull out one of those wicked-looking sacrificial daggers that every cultist seems to have. Like they must get issued with the robes, and he's just gonna charge up to you, and he's gonna try and stab you a couple times.
So I don't know how this works. Does the spiritual weapon get to make opportunity attacks? I don't think it does.
It does. The thing with spirit weapon is it doesn't take up a space.
Got it. Okay.
So it doesn't really have an adjacency, really.
Yeah.
So unless you have a feature that lets you use a spell as an opportunity attack, like I know that Eldritch Knights have a situation like that,
Yeah.
then that would be fair game. But
Yeah.
Google's saying that spiritual weapons don't have reactions. So
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I just wanted to double check because the spell is kind of vague about it.
yeah.
Yep.
But so yeah, he's gonna run up. He's gonna try and whack at you. First one is gonna be a 6, so
That will
probably
miss.
good. Second attack, there we go. That is gonna be a 16.
That will hit.
Okay, so it's just a dagger. So he's gonna stab at you for 4 damage.
All right, so I take 2 of that, and Thranton takes 2.
I'll also take 2. Yeah.
Okay, get that funky damage split situation. I like it.
It's so cool.
Now, is that like a paladin spell or is that a feature?
It's a paladin, Oath of the Crown paladin thing. So like, Naoma is essentially my liege at this point. So I just go, here, you have this ring, and we're bonded together now. So if I die, the bond falls, but otherwise it's on until I decide to turn it off. So Yeah, it's
So
really cool.
yeah,
It's
lets you
it's pretty great.
lets you Mr.
I'm
President
pretty glad to have it.
from quite far away.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
like
it.
how 60 feet. Yeah, we're definitely within 60 feet.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. So with that, so we did the cult fanatic, the Bob Devil. He's got the echo back up in front of him again. So he's gonna try and make some swings at that. And first one's not gonna do it. That's a 12. Second one is even worse. So no. So he's just trying to swing at this echo, and it's just not connecting whatsoever. It's like it's not real.
The echo taunts him with childish playground faces. Neener,
Devil
Sticks
neener.
out his tongue.
Devils hate that. But that's it for the Devil's turn. So we are back up to Thranton.
Okay, so help me out here. So door is behind me. Guy has stumbled in like 5-10 feet. I have walked to him and I have grabbed him. So there's me, there's Guy. Where is the devil in all of this?
The Devil is still probably about 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay, so there's no way I'm like shoving this guy into the devil's back. Never mind. So yeah, I'm just going to. I'll do like an athletics check to sort of like reaffirm my grip and just like squeeze the life out of this guy.
Okay. Well, are you looking to actually choke the dude out?
Preferably, I would like to have him pass out. Yeah, that's sort of the idea.
Okay. Okay. I gotta look and see just what sort of action that would be. Let's see. We'll look at the beautiful index here in
Just the best.
in the 5th
Simply
edition
the best.
Player's Handbook.
Better
Let's
than all
see.
the rest.
It is, but the best part, in all honesty, and I mean, granted, the 5th edition system is awesome. It's probably my favorite tabletop system that I've played. However, even Chris Perkins, one of the men who helped write this book, admits that they messed up when it came to the index. So has even made fun of it on stage at PAX. So this is actually pretty straightforward. It can either be under grappled, which is C conditions, or grappling, which actually has a page number. Let's see. All right, so when you want to grab a creature, and okay, so
So
Okay.
while you're there looking, if this doesn't work, like sort of trying to choke him out,
Mhm.
I would like to bring him. If this doesn't work, bring him to the ground so he's prone.
Okay. So, let's see. So if he's grappled, he's restrained for sure. So I think the way that this actually works, because he's basically, yeah, when you have him restrained, when you have him grappled, his move speed's 0, he can't go anywhere, and any attacks against the creature have advantage, and anything he tries to do on his turn has disadvantage, except for trying to escape the grapple. So you can basically do whatever you want to do to this man. So I'm going to say, trying to avoid a dangerous precedent with a grapple-friendly elephant. Go ahead and give me just a.
I'd be very happy if like I had like 16 plus would choke him out, and then like 10 to 15 would prone him, and then a 10 under would fail, something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's not unreasonable. So yeah, go ahead, just give me a strength, just a straight strength check. So not adding your athletics bonus.
Okay, so not adding my +1 to strength.
No, add your +1 to strength. Do add that.
Okay, so that is a 5.
That is a 5. Okay. So yeah, you give him a good squeeze, and you do hear him gasping for air. But yeah, he's not actually having any. You're not doing any damage or anything like that.
Okay.
And I will say, yeah, pushing him prone doesn't really do much mechanically because you already got him.
Right.
But yeah, so you still got him. He's still going nowhere.
Oh wait, I have advantage do I have advantage in a strength check? No, it wasn't an attack.
Yeah, it wasn't
Was
an
that
attack.
No.
Well, I mean, it is, but it's not an attack action.
All right, I rolled a 7 the second time. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Like, I'm not gonna say you're not attacking this man,
Right.
but
Okay. We'll talk later, like how we want to actually handle grappling, because like this is gonna be a thematic thing.
and I love it. Like, why would they not encourage that if they give you a trunk where you can grapple? So
Yeah, and like my whole thing is I don't want to kill people, but I also don't want them to frig around with my friends. So
I don't want to kill anyone, but I will choke a guy.
I'll choke a bitch.
All right. So we'll go back out to our on the ground correspondent outside, Clyde. You got. We hear you got one cultist left out there.
How's the weather?
I'll just go back there. There are two dead cultists. I slit their throats pretty well, but
Oh, me. I
failed
did
pretty
that.
miserably attacking this guy.
So what is
Alright,
your move?
I'm gonna just swing on him 2 more times.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna reuse this failed dice. It's redemption time. Nope.
If it fails, you gotta
Yeah.
burn it.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, but it's so pretty.
Throw it in a volcano.
That is a very
I
pretty
think I
dice.
have to. Alright,
Right into a volcano.
well, it was like a 2, and then it was a 3, so probably time to die. The second attack, I'm using a different die. 15?
15 will hit.
Okay. Um,
Slowly but surely getting over that performance anxiety.
yeah.
I can do it. I can do it. I got this.
Only I could just attack people when they don't know I'm there all the time.
I mean, you're in the
Alright,
right
so-
profession.
Just a regular damage, 1d6 plus 3.
Yep.
6, so it's a 9.
This guy.
This guy. Well, you'll be happy to note that cultists do have 9 HP.
I was gonna say it 10 killed one before,
Get
so
wrecked.
hopefully this was enough.
So,
Okay, so-
yep, you do get a shank in on this guy, and yeah. So if you want to use any of your, you used your action and your bonus, but you still got any movement if you want to use that.
I'll just kind of move to the door and flick the blood off my blades.
Nice. All right. Well, I can. Well, that's right. We do still have one cultist left. We have. This cultist. He's pretty convinced that he can't escape your grasp, Sean. So what he's gonna try and do is he's just gonna try and like kick at you and punch and just try and get something in on you to maybe drop him. But he does have disadvantage, so no.
Great.
Like he's kicking, he's flailing, but it's just clanging off the armor. The armor and the elephant flesh, like nothing.
I'll just sort of say out loud, be like, I got this. Handle everything else, please.
Awesome. So after his performance, we are back to Maleficus.
I am here and I'm strong. I'm proud, and I'm gonna look to let's see. My echo is still there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Staring down that devil boy. The echo is just gonna take another swing at him with
Do
the
it.
greatest greatsword. That's a nat 20.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
So dice
Happy
twice
New
bonus
Year.
once.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Is that our
I'm
first
gonna.
in combat crit?
It is.
I think so. Yeah.
We haven't done much combat up to this point, so probably.
That's true.
This is a
We should keep a
landmark moment.
counter of this.
Yeah, we honestly should. Yeah. Let me.
Maleficus
Now's
one
the
crit.
Clip
time.
it. Clip
Yeah.
it. Well, let's see. All right, so I have to do a math. It's always very scary. Um, 16 damage.
All right, awesome.
Oh Jesus!
Also, that's a good hit.
Does an epic backflip, and from where I actually stand, I would like to cheer on my echo and say, "Yeah, good boy, way to go, buddy! I made you in my image, and therefore you are strong." That's what I got.
That's fantastic.
You're actively cheering on your echo.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm rooting for him.
like it's just self fives, just all day, just right. So good. All right, and with that, Naoma.
Yeah. Not learning my lesson from the past 2 turns. Oh, I guess he's right up in my business now, huh?
He is up in your business now.
I
But
can't get the spiritual weapon to me. So instead, I am going to reach out, try to grab his wrist, and cast Inflict Wounds.
ooh, do it.
So that's a 10.
All right, a 10. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna stay. I don't want to take another attack from him. I'm just gonna turn and be like, Thranton, a little help over here.
How far away are they?
Let's
Uh,
see. Not crazy far
Actually,
away.
like 10 feet max.
Yeah, not far away at all.
Okay.
And all right, so with that, it is the cultist's turn. The fanatic there. That you tried to wound. He's gonna try and do the stabbing act again. And ooh, he's a gabbage. So that's gonna be the highest is an 8.
Though that'll miss.
All right. He's finding he's only a little bit better with his daggers than he was with the spells.
So it's just 2 clerics over there flailing at each other.
Yep.
You're fine.
Beautiful.
Just what? Get help!
You're gonna do more damage by accident tripping into each other.
Can't you see I'm busy?
So we go to the barb devil here, and he is going to try and make a swing on the echo. All right, so he will hit the echo with a 19. So the echo will poof again, and he's getting like visibly frustrated by this. He's just like he really like he's connected twice, and he wants to tear some flesh, but nothing. So
I shed a single proud tear.
Boy, he did so good.
So he sees you, and he's gonna try and summon up another mote of flame, perhaps green, and chuck it at you. It's a 5, so no.
It just flies over my head.
So nothing from the barb devil, and we are back up to Threnton.
Okay, so how far is the spined beast away from me? Is it still about 20 feet?
Yep, yeah, he hasn't really moved.
Okay. And then the cultist that's beaten on Naoma is about 10?
Yep.
Okay. So I can move at half speed while grappling, but I can drag the other guy with me. So I'm going to move 10 feet over towards Naoma and the cultist in the robe. And then I'm going to shove the guy that I'm holding, releasing him, hoping to knock down both of them prone.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me an athletics to get this solid shove in.
Did I have advantage on that? No.
No.
Attack rolls. 10.
10? Okay. So I mean, you definitely release the guy, and they connect, but it's not a huge, like, they don't tumble into a heap, but they do, like, the cult fanatic definitely catches the other guy, and for just a brief moment, they're just kind of hugging, staring into each other's eyes for a second.
How'd we come to this guy?
Just a brief moment. They're just like, this is what we could have. And then it washes away from them, and they just kind of like shove off from each other, like not willing to admit what they have is beautiful.
Mm.
And they sort of set to square back off with you again.
Wait, are we about to murder two people who are in love?
Nope, they won't admit it. So they must die.
So will they, won't they? Spoiler, they won't live to see
They're
it.
not going to get a chance.
Aw,
All right.
for the bad guys.
So that was my action to shove
Mhm.
and my move action, and I have a bonus, but I don't have anything to do with the bonus, so probably not.
Alrighty.
Let me just look real fast.
Mhm.
I should really have these sorted in some way. Okay. Can I? I'm right next to Naoma at this point, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Can I cast magic weapon on Naoma's little skull fiddle thing?
I mean, I do have a mace.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I'm not good with it though.
No, I'm gonna cast it on your loot thing. So I'll just I'll reach over and touch the loot that you're holding. It's a loot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's now a magical weapon until for up to an hour. I have to keep concentration on this. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
So I'll just sort of tap it and be like, figure this out.
I'm not gonna hit someone with it.
Yeah, but it's magic now.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So we go to Clyde. You're at the door.
I'll try the handle.
It's unlocked.
I will open the door, and what do I see in this crazy room?
So coming inside this room, you've heard a little bit of commotion, but you come inside and you see off on one side you see Maleficus just kind of standing there. Next thing you see is Thranton standing next to two cultists who are desperately trying to look like they weren't just hugging. Standing between Thranton and Naoma. And you see on the opposite side of the room, you see this beautiful statue of an angel, and standing next to it is a barbed devil. Facing off with, actually no, and there's like a wispy cloud of smoke in front of the devil.
How far is it from the door to the devil?
About 30 feet.
Okay. How much movement do I have? I probably have like one action left.
Yeah, I would say going through the door, we'll count that as a bonus action. And I would say you probably have enough movement to get to the devil.
Is anyone engaging the devil right now?
No.
There's nothing there.
Right.
I'm gonna try and like stealth into the shadows of this crazy room.
Okay.
All right. I'll just leave.
Close the door.
Shut the door.
No,
I'm going back
wrong
to the
room.
kitchen.
Just act like the three guys outside took a lot longer than it did.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. So I roll a 23.
Dang. All right. Let's see if any of these three notice you. Nah. You are effectively stealthed.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just like creep towards the demon, but kind of like swinging around.
Okay.
So I'm not just like walking at it.
You can't see. You can't
Yeah.
see. I'm the knight.
Just trying to set myself up to like attack it next turn.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, back to the cultist that Sean tossed at the other cultist. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna try and slash at you, Threaten. Now that he's free. And that's not gonna do it because your AC's like what, 19? Yeah. So
Yes,
no,
it is.
that will definitely miss. So he is done. And we are back to Maleficus.
I am going to manifest that echo once again. And this time I put it out like probably 15 feet from me, and it's already running when I make it appear, and it runs at the barb devil
Mm.
or spine devil,
Barb devil.
whichever kind of devil,
Yeah.
the sharp devil boy.
Are they barbs or are they spines?
Spiky devil
I
boy.
didn't get close enough to see really.
Yeah, are they thorns?
And it's gonna haul the longsword back and jump up and try to do an acrobatic and hit it.
Oh.
No, 14.
14 will miss.
Beep boop. Okay.
Close.
It whiffs, but it's spectacular.
It looks good.
Looks so good.
Such agility. So many strong muscles on this ghost.
It looks damn good when you do
I don't want to be the air near that thing.
The pain is flowing in the wind.
All right. And so after Maleficus, we have Naoma.
Yeah. So there are two cultists in front of me now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the one that's been stabbing at you and the one that Sean let go.
I I look at my loot that he made a magic weapon.
Uh-huh.
Look at them, look back down at it. Like, do I hit them with it? And then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead. They're standing next to each other.
They are.
So I'm gonna target both of them
Okay.
with Reaper. Actually, sorry, they have to make wisdom saving throws.
Ah, yes, that's correct. All right, so
Save is 13.
Ugh. Standard cultist, nada. And no, they will both fail.
Cool. Are either of
No.
them damaged?
No.
All right.
Somehow.
The first one takes 1 point of damage. The second one takes 8.
Okay.
Jeez.
What have you guys been doing in here? I knifed 3 dudes in the hall.
And then
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon is gonna run 20 feet towards us.
Okay.
But I think it's still out of range a little bit.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It's like
I
if
should have done that last turn and I forgot.
somebody like wanted to step back 5 feet, they might walk into it.
Yeah. Cool. That's me.
All right. So we go to the cultist fanatic, the one who is now most damaged. He is gonna try and like now seeing that he's grievously wounded and probably not long for this world, he's gonna try and reach out to you, Naoma, and try and grab your arm in a very familiar fashion to you.
You
Ooh.
son of a bitch.
Ooh, that is an 18 to hit you.
They touch.
With touch of death
Well,
or something.
not death, but
Okay.
you
Yeah, 18 will hit me.
you do feel like wounds are being inflicted upon you.
Yep.
Such a hurt.
Whoa. That is for 12 damage.
Okay. That's better than what I was thinking it was going to be.
So we each take.
So we
6.
each take 6.
Is that gonna have a chance to break my concentration?
Yes, it will.
Because anytime I take damage, it does, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
So you need to make a Constitution save.
Constitution. I'm very good at that. 21. I did it.
Oh yeah, aced it.
Safe to say.
Safe to save. And okay, and that'll be him and the Barb Devil, faced again with this apparition before it, this vexing apparition. Gonna make a swing, toast it one more time, and is gonna try and lob another mode of fire at you. And Jesus, yeah, can't that. The bonus for attacking with its claws and its fire is the same. However, it can just never, it always whiffs on that fire, just every time. So you're, yet again, another ball just kind of cruises over right between the horns.
I choose
Nothing.
to believe that my echo put the fire out before it got to me.
Damn, that's poetic.
He came
Just
through
blows
for
it
me.
out.
It just
My precious sweet ghost son.
like like blowing out a candle.
Like a candle in the wind.
Hey.
Fantastic. All right, Threaten, back to you.
All right. So Naoma, what's your health right now?
I'm okay-ish. I'm not in any imminent danger.
Okay. I don't want to do it. I should have really been thinking about this, huh?
I gotta say, this group does not do combat simply, and it's very refreshing.
What, you want us to just straightforward attack everything all the time?
I mean, that's
Where's
the
the
thing.
fun in that?
Well, that's the thing. You are ultimately, you are just attacking things, but you got that spice on there.
Flair, a little more flair.
Yeah.
17 pieces. Okay, I'm going to. There are 2 cultists in front of me. One of them is not very hurt. He only had the 1 damage done to him.
Yeah, that's the one that you were grappling. The other gentleman is grievously wounded.
All right, I'm going to grapple the stronger one again.
Okay. So give me that athletics.
13.
Nope, whips it. So yep, you got him again.
Okay.
It's like-
Just let him go and grab him again.
Well, I tried to shove him into the other guy to knock him down. That didn't work out though. Okay. I'm then going to use my move action. So right now I'm sort of standing next to Naoma with the 2 cultists in front of us.
Mhm.
I'm going to sort of pivot around so that way the 2 cultists are still next to each other for his AoE stuff, but I'm closer to the Thorn Devils for future purposes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can do that. You won't provoke or anything like that. So yeah, you're good.
Yep.
And okay, awesome. All right, collide. So you can definitely reach the devil at this point. Nothing is engaging it though.
Okay, can I try and sneak up on the devil and do a sneak attack on it?
Give me another stealth as you approach the devil. Satan,
The devil.
comma, the devil.
22.
Bang. All right, that's pretty good. Yep.
I've been saving all these successes for this moment.
Yeah, the devil is still pretty fixed on Maleficus across the room. So.
All right.
Not
Sneak
detected.
attack.
All right. Do it.
Okay. I'm gonna not use that die because it sucks. Uh, 18 plus 5, 23.
Awesome. Yes. Solid connection.
All right, so 2d6 plus 3.
Good signal.
11.
11 damage. All right. Cool.
Second attack. This one can't be from advantage.
Correct.
Ugh. 11.
No.
That's
But
me.
but the first one's real solid.
Those are normal attacks right there.
All right. So back to the cultists again. The guy that you got threatened, he's just gonna try and kick at you again. See if that does anything at all.
It's just like, stop picking me up.
And
I do
No.
not consent.
he got like a 3, so nope.
I won't bother. Well, I should. Yeah, I'll roll. What's the check?
Well, he was just trying to kick you. So there is
Oh.
yeah, he was just trying to attack you and just being
Never mind.
being real bad.
I burned that bad roll. Good go me.
All right. And that's it for him. So we kick back over to Maleficus.
There's my mute button. Sorry.
Uh,
So yeah, my good boy's gone, but like I can't have that. So I make a new good boy and I send him in, and he's gonna get that spiny devil's boy. Gosh darn it!
How many times can you do this a day?
It doesn't have a limit. I just
What?
bonus action. I can just do it.
No, they're Echo Fighters. This is dumb.
It's
Yeah, yeah. That was the first thing I looked up. I'm like, how many times can I do this? And there's no. I haven't seen a limit anywhere.
I think it's just you're over A.
You can only
Yeah.
you can only have one at a time, though. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's
It
yeah,
does
but
have-
When
Still,
we start the campaign, we're all gonna roll Echo Fighters.
it's pretty cheese. I love it.
Oops, all Echo Fighters.
That'll be one of our one shots. Anyway, all right.
So-
So yeah, the
so
great
busted.
sword. It does the swing. That's a 1 on the dice. So my sweet boy just fails, and it's not even cool looking.
Good.
Just
Yeah.
nothing. But
Nothing.
he's just. I do have him do this. He does the on notice thing to the devil. And that's it. He's up in the devil's business.
All
I
right.
was gonna immediately turn and smack him down again. Go.
I can't bear it.
Beautiful. All right, Naoma.
All right. I guess I'm gonna toll the dead again
All
on
right.
these two. The one that Thranton's holding, and the one that is grievously wounded.
Ooh, all right. So, the one that is grievously wounded will save and
Okay.
gets a 19, so he's good. However, the one that Thranton is holding will suffer a grievous injury.
All right. He's gonna take 7 points of damage.
Oh, he is looking real rough.
I get to squeeze.
I get to squeeze. Oh, so good. Okay, awesome. And all right, back to the bad guys. For they are bad guys. And
But not.
It's all a matter of
Bad guy.
opinion. It's
Bad guy.
perspective.
he's bad guy, but he's not bad guy. He is a bad guy. So he is gonna try. How many?
He's literally worshiping a devil.
Literally, yeah.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, it's right there. You can see it. This isn't even like an ecumenical discussion. Like, bam. So yeah, he's gonna try and inflict wounds on you again. Let's see.
He would.
He would. See how he does. That's cock.
Poke you with some wounds.
That's 17.
That'll hit.
So, okay, for 11 damage.
That's bad. How does this get divided between Thranton and Naoma? Do I take the 6 and you take 5, or how is it
Yeah,
rounded?
yeah. Does it specify?
Okay, so each time, so you would take half damage. I don't know how it rounds, but each time you take damage, I take damage. So
Okay,
whether it's
so
rounded up or down is what the important part is.
okay, so it would effectively round the total damage down. Okay.
So you'd go to 5, and then I'd take 5.
Well,
Efficiency.
it would
Look at us
yeah.
go.
I would. s-
I
Okay.
think that's fine. I think that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, you both take 5. Cause if it was like a 6, if it was a 7, you'd take whatever. Yeah, cause
Yeah, I guess I was asking if
I round
like
down on
if it
damage.
splits
So
it, does one of us take 6 and the other one take 5? But if we both take 5,
yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
call it a win.
split it. It
Yeah.
doesn't split it as much as it just I take whatever you take.
yeah.
got
Yeah.
it.
So that's fine. Yeah.
So I'm gonna concentrate on my magical weapon on him. I rolled a 14.
That's good.
Okay.
And that's it for him. So Barb Devil going to swing at the ghost. Make a ghost swing. He will miss the ghost. He will miss that good boy.
Yeah.
And he will
Dodging just like I taught him to.
try and swing at that good boy again. And miss again. The good boy stays up around.
Yeah. Get good, devil.
Oh,
All right, you gotta keep this one around then. This is the important one.
Yeah, this one stays. Don't dismiss this one.
sorry. I'm gonna move my
Oh yeah.
spiritual weapon or spiritual guardian weapon up against that cultist that was hitting me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I like it. It's good. All right. And that brings us up to Threnton.
I'm gonna squeeze him.
Squeeze him. All right, yeah. Give me that strength.
All right, I need you to imagine this. You're like, okay, theater of the mind. You know those little applesauce crack packs?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. Squeezing him. All right, so this is an athletics check.
Yes.
19.
Yeah. Let's see.
You saw some.
Yeah. You saw some. Bones crushed. Man dead.
You just hear us crunch.
Yeah. Didn't have to do much damage, but you did it. I mean, I only had to do 1 damage, but you did it.
I'm satisfied.
So yeah, and just what do you do with
to
this?
quote John Lawrence, I'm satisfied.
The only guy in that entire friggin' musical who was ever satisfied.
Right?
All right. So you've squeezed the guy. You have a body. What do you choose to do with it?
You're wielding a body.
Yeah, I can't really do that. Was an action, so I can't. Can I bonus action? I can't shove him, but I can release him as a bonus action, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. You can drop him. If you want
Alright.
to just divest yourself of a corpse.
I would like to drop him.
Mm-hmm.
As part of that drop, bonus action, look at Naomi and be like, "You're good," and then walk away towards the Thorn Devil.
Totally
But-
can.
Over my shoulder. You're fine.
You got this. All right, awesome. All right, Clyde.
So I should be within melee range of the Thorn Devil now.
Yeah, now that you're not dragging a person around with you, you've got your full move. So yeah, you can definitely reach the devil.
All right. So your time is now, Clyde.
All right, so Clyde, yeah, not only do you have Threnton up there with you now, but you do also have Maleficus's Echo Fighter, so the enemy is engaged.
Sick. Well, hopefully I'll hit one of these attacks so I can sneak attack it. $13 on the first one.
Close, but no.
Okay. Second attack. 13 again.
Consistent. Consistently close. But yeah.
I'm just gonna. My character just wants to walk away in shame. No, I'll just hang out there.
I'll see the head drop in shame, and I'll be like, "Buddy, you've done so good so far."
Yeah, but you didn't see me. You didn't see what I did.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
but
it's
the
gonna
guys are gone, so I can make an assumption.
it's gonna be great when you guys walk out that door. All right. So with that, this guy's dead, so I can finally get rid of this card. We don't need that anymore. So that
Good.
actually brings us straight to Maleficus.
Hey, my sweet boy, he's still up. I'm rooting for him. Proud dad in the stands here. My Echo is going to swing that sword. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Lovely.
Roll those beautiful damage dice. 11.
11. All right.
11 damage from the ghosty sword.
Awesome.
And I clap. Just keep doing this. I'm so proud of my
Awesome.
ghost. That's what I got.
Awesome. Love it. All right. Naoma.
So facing this cultist,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look. I look up behind him as my spiritual weapon is just standing, like hands overhead, and just swings down at him.
Oh, yes. Please.
How many ghosts?
He's
Lot of
gonna. It's
ghosts.
gonna miss, and I'm gonna be real sad. It's in that one.
Vic,
It looks so good.
the ghost hits it.
It actually just like doesn't even swing. It just kind of hangs there. Like is this the moment? Is this it? Is this what we're doing?
Should I?
I just give it this look of like, really?
I point and laugh
Like
at
now?
Naoma's spirit
I
child.
Oh wow!
I want to be sure. Is this it?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Put me
I'm
in
ready.
coach.
I want this to look really cool. Tell me when.
And then I'm gonna look back over to Threnton and just like super nervous, like panicked look.
I
My
am
back.
totally-
He is definitely behind me, so I do not see any of it.
I am totally acting like a one of those bad sport parents at like a little league game. Like there's heckling.
It's like, oh come on! You had it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Swing, bada, bada, bada. Swing.
You suck, kid.
Beautiful. Ah, so good. All right, so that brings us to said fanatic, who is not aware of what's happening behind him. He just thinks for a minute that you just sort of choked. He's just like, huh, and goes for the stab. Okay, that is a 14.
That will hit.
Okay.
Damn it!
So that's going to be for 4 damage. So, Thran, you do feel the 2 points of damage come from only one place. And he's going to try and stab at you again.
Oh god.
Yep, that's 17.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So that's going to be 6 damage total. So 3.
How dare you right now?
Naoma's not looking too hot.
It's okay.
She's
It's okay.
been in better shape.
It's the cleric. It's fine. Don't eat it.
Clerics have tons of HP.
They do. They're made of HP.
Yeah, it's all part of
For
the
one
battle.
stat.
Beautiful. All right. And then the Barb Devil, who is now, like, literally surrounded. He's gonna make a swing for the good boy because he's just tired of this thing just popping up all the friggin' time.
My precious child.
Devils are rational creatures. He knows he could attack something else, but he's just pissed at this thing.
Personal.
All right, so that's a 15.
That will not hit.
You're like a 16, right?
There we go. So that is a 19 to hit. So he will poof your good boy one more time.
The good boy goes to make like a funny face to taunt the devil, and then it just takes him out.
It gets a little satisfaction from that. Just a bit. But that's going to be its turn. So we are back up to Threaten.
So I'm looking right now. Is Channel Divinity an action, bonus action?
It depends. Depends on the exact channel divinity you're trying to do. Usually it's an action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to assume this is an action. So is anybody else in the party even hurt? I know Maleficus isn't. And I'm pretty sure Clyde isn't.
I think it's just me.
No,
Took a little damage.
Clyde's a little
I'm-
damaged, but
I'm
yeah.
a little hurt here too, friend. All right.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
that's
just you.
right. That's right.
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm the only one that has been attacked and taken damage.
That's true.
It's
I
not
took
though.
some damage. I got some slashy damage.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the Clyde has a cut. It's a good
All right.
cut.
So just to
It's a
confirm,
bleeder.
Tom, Naomi, you are under half of your HP, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna Channel Divinity, Turn the Tide. Oh, this does say as a bonus action. Okay, final
Oh.
friggin' skill.
Sick.
Each creature of my choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 2 if it has no more than half its max HP. So 1d6 plus 2 for you, Tom, and 1d6 plus 2 for me.
Hmm.
I'm
am-
again 8.
All about this. 8?
Don't
Do I roll
one.
it or do you roll it for me?
I don't know. DM?
I'll say in the terms of a channel divinity, we'll treat it like a spell, where the caster rolls it. So
Okay.
it's
so
up.
we
I'll
both
leave it
get
up to
8.
you if you wanna share the roll or if you wanna roll for each creature.
I'd prefer to share it.
Okay, cool. Love that.
Like I'll do that from here on out. That won't change over and over.
Awesome.
So yeah, so we both regain 8 hit points.
Love it.
Cool.
So
Very
that is
needed.
a bonus action.
Hmm. Which is awesome.
So the spine demon. Do you have a picture on one of your cards there?
I
that I can
does.
see?
Yeah, he is thus. He's spiny. He's pretty tall. Very
So-
very lanky. Got a spiked tail.
So he's probably not a larger size than me.
No, he is medium. He's on the big side of medium, but so are you.
Okay. And if I were to grapple him, would I take any damage for doing so?
Not initially, but them thorns and spines and spikes look real sharp
Okay.
and
I'm
real
gonna do
wicked.
it. I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
I have a theme.
You do. You do indeed.
Out of the tray. 12.
Oh, he beats you.
Oof.
So no grapple.
No grapple. That's okay. I'll shrug.
Like, I tried. Went in for it. And anything else you want to do? Or actually, yeah.
That
Like,
was
yeah, you did your bonus and
action.
your move,
I don't
yeah.
want to move. I want to stay here and keep this guy engaged.
I
Awesome.
want to stay here.
I want to live here. I want to steal. All right. So we got Clyde.
Swinging on him with sword.
Do it.
Yeah. 21.
Awesome.
Sneak attack. 'Cause I might miss the next attack. 9.
9's good.
Second attack. 13.
To hit? No.
You like
Yeah.
them 13?
Like them 13s.
3 8s out of the last 4 rolls.
It's better than
It's
nat
better-
ones.
Yeah, it's better than
You're
2s.
fine.
You're doing better than 2s.
Thanks for putting it back into perspective, Tom.
Just doing what I can.
This week's Bad Rolls brought to you by Tom.
All right, Maleficus.
My
So,
boy's down.
Your boy's
I'm upset
down.
about this.
He is.
I just kind of shake my head and I go, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this myself. And I run across the room with my own great sword and I try to hack at that devil.
Okay. Hack away.
I'm gonna look over
Oh,
shocked and be like, okay.
Nat 20.
That is no, it's not that 20. I wish it was. It is 23 though.
That works. That'll do.
Ooh, good damage too. 15 damage
Nice.
from the greatsword.
Nice.
And I will take my bonus action to create another echo back on the other side of the room where I was.
I
So
see.
my sweet boy
I
appears
see.
again,
Okay.
and
Claps for you.
yeah, he cheers me on. Precisely. I do a little bow.
Free action to
Turn.
clap. Yeah, I think we've established free action to clap. I think.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's my turn.
Awesome. And Naoma.
I'm just gonna stand there like looking at my spiritual weapon. Come on,
Do it.
and it's going to attack or try to.
Is it? Come on.
And that's a 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes.
So it comes down. Finally, it's taking its time. It's 5 points of damage.
5 points. All right. 5 points will do it.
I told you were fine.
I'm just looking at it like, really? That long?
That guy was up for a very long time.
And then I'm just like, get over there, and I point over to the spine demon and walks 20 feet towards it.
All right. And nice. So, threaten. No, it's not your turn. Sorry. I completely lost track because a guy finally died.
It only took 4 turns.
So
Is it
awash.
just the devil left?
Just the devil left at this point. And it is the devil's turn. The devil, now seeing that the lion before him is a different color than it's been for a bit, is going to try and make some swings on Maleficus. Real Maleficus. And that is probably going to connect. That is an 18 and a 22.
Those both hit.
All right. All
Big
right.
oof.
Big oof. So it's going to claw at you with them devilly claws. For not that much damage. 8 damage.
Damage taken.
Damage taken. Awesome. And that'll be the devil. And so that brings us back up to Threnton.
How hurt is he looking?
Pretty dang hurt. He's looking pretty rough. Looking a little afraid, as far as devils can look afraid.
He has a heckin' concern. I'm just gonna grapple him again. See if I can hold him down.
Okay.
Nope. Moving along.
What was the number?
5.
5? Let's see. He's got a roll. His strength's okay, so probably not, but he could jump it. He did not jump it.
Yep.
So, Clyde.
Fine. I've had my fun. I was able to applesauce one guy. We're good.
Someone got sauced.
Someone got sauced the wrong way.
I'm gonna just dance around and slappity with my swords.
Make a salad.
Make it look good.
Yeah. Okay. 22.
Awesome.
Sneak attack. Yes. 11 plus 3, so 14.
Nice. He's looking real bad.
Good. Second attack. I'm risking the crap die.
Don't do that to yourself.
Oh no.
Welcome
Oof.
to the club.
Oh no. All right. Well, that's okay.
Sell that dice for
Yeah.
scrap.
You love to see it.
I think it's time. Yeah. It hasn't rolled above 3 today.
It's the pretty
So
ones.
that's a 1.
The pretty ones always hurt you. All right. So because everybody else in the room is dead, Maleficus.
It's me.
It's you.
I didn't like getting hit. Like that's there's this big oof.
I wouldn't.
I'm a little offended. I am going to do the old switch places with the echo that I created and get out of there. Now the echo is up in this guy's face,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cheer him on extra loud as he swings the sword of the sweet boy. That is a nat 20.
Again! Oh my
Hey.
god,
Yes.
2.
Jesus.
My boy! I love him
Finish
so
it!
much.
Damn. All
Get
right.
him, my son. Go. Big dice, big dice, big dice.
Big dice, no whammies.
Uh,
I hear this big old number.
22
What?
damage.
God.
We
The
found
greatest
the DPS
sword.
of our party, guys.
Yeah.
So,
It is truly the greatest sword.
for those unaware, it is Arkamer's birthday.
Hey!
That's where all the nat 20s are coming from.
It is actually Arkamer's
Birthday
birthday.
20s.
So happy birthday.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. That used to be what I said when we rolled nat 20s at my table. But we all know it's it's 2020. We all know. But so happy birthday. You killed a devil. You killed a big barb devil. Who, true to form, with the rest of the devils that you've encountered so far, collapses, sort of melts, and ashes, and sort of dissipates, leaving a scorched looking dust's ash spot on the floor.
I'm gonna turn to Maleficus and be like, the way you fight reminds me of someone that I used to know. Just the slightest bit of acknowledgement that maybe this person is telling the truth.
Yeah, because it's me. I go and I go and high five my echo, but the hands just go through each other.
I was hoping that's what dissipates him. You like did 1 damage to him and he poofs away.
Roll me a high five.
Oh,
We,
what's the modifier on a high five?
we gotta know. Yeah, let's do strength. Like,
8.
okay. I was just want if you I gotta figure out what happens if you crit on a high five for your ghost. That's what that's what I was hoping for, but I didn't have any follow through, so we're all lucky today. Things to remember. Okay. So yeah, you are now out of initiative. Congratulations. Y'all survived your first boss fight.
Nice.
So yeah, taking in the room at this point, probably pretty close to ending here. I think that's a good note to end on, a crit ending a boss fight. But taking in the room, just so we can think about this for the start of next session. There is a black stain on the floor where a devil used to be. 2 human corpses. Fantastic statue of an angel. And a bunch of like pews and iron candlesticks, hellish tapestries. It's actually a pretty nice looking. If this were not, yes, like Stain the devil. Thank you,
Is
Pastability.
that pasta? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pasta.
thank you, Pasta. Thank you, Pastability.
Thank you, pasta.
I gotta credit where credit's due. Thank you. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. There's a 6 statue, corpses, more corpses outside.
And a lion and his sweet ghost son doing a coordinated victory dance on the devil stain.
And it's funny because I feel like it looks like a dance you could do yourself. Like you've clearly practiced it.
It's like a square dance. Like we're dancing together, but there's not any contact being made. It's like Friday night at the country western bar kind of thing.
Fantastic. But yeah, thank you for everybody. So thank you to my players for a fantastic game, for giving us that spice that makes D&D fun. So yeah, so congratulations to
It's the jazz hands.
Clyde for just for murking like 2 guys in a row. Thanks
Yeah,
to
we'll need to unpack that next
yeah,
session.
we're gonna
for
have to
sure.
really unpack that. Like, thanks to Thranton for a lot of door shenanigans, and some clutch grappling.
I was hoping that would happen. The cartoon opened the door on them.
Thanks to Naoma for some really solid spell whiffs.
Hey, I succeeded with the pot ploy.
Yeah,
But did you?
It got us in the room.
That's
I was
true.
hoping
It
someone
did.
would do that.
it did.
Yeah, I like
Very
how
much
you
did.
ended it with, "I brought the soup," and then just put it down and immediately give up
Pull
on
out the
that.
guns.
I brought the soup. So anyway, I started blasting.
Like something out of Boondock Saints.
Brought a soup with a head in it.
Yeah, that's true. There's
I
a head.
never opened
There,
was a
that's
head in
true.
there.
There is
As far
also
as they know,
there
yeah,
is
there
also
was. As
a
far as
pot.
they know, though, it was just soup.
There is a pot with nothing in it but a head. That is very much part of the scenery of this room for next time.
I can't wait.
Very
I know we
spicy.
won't see it, but I can't wait for someone from the estate to like come downstairs and be like, "Oh shit! Oh, well, as we're cleaning up, like, better clean up this pot. Why is there a head in this pot?"
I hate it.
We need new tenants.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta vet people next time. um, and yeah, and thank you to Maleficus for the devil crit. All of the crits this game. So
Yup.
yep. And and to thank you to everybody who watched. Thank you to everybody who is live with us in chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the show in your own very special way. So special. I love this chat. It's real good. But yeah, we will be back next week, same time, same Twitch channel. So we can actually say that.
Are we
Sa-
coming back next week? That's a good question.
I believe we are. I do need to confirm with our MIA player, Gilda. She is actually going to be getting married soon, so that's really cool. But we
That's
just
the
want to
week
make.
after, though, I think, right?
I think so.
I think so.
I think that's the last week in September. But we will confirm. Very likely we will be back next
Watch
week.
the Twitter.
Watch the Twitter.
We'll let you know on the Twitter machine.
Yeah, we'll let you know. If we're not playing D&D, we'll probably play something else. We'll figure something else out.
Got too many people for that, but yes, agree.
It's fine. But yeah, so we'll figure something
We'll figure
else out. Something will be aired around 7:30 here on twitch.tv/powerwordcasual. Thanks for coming. Hope everybody has a nice night.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, jazz hands.